dating back to before 500 BC, the Roman Empire itself based so much of its culture on drama, making its two main arts, tragedy and comedy. These two things in itself were always said to be the base of any theater production and opera. Being that horror or love, romance, either is down to being on base, a tragedy, or comedy. I myself am an actor and an avid study of drama. I've been doing theater works since approximately 8 years old. Drama has been used to dissuade wars, make people forget about their own problems all throughout history. It's been often used as a good distraction tool, often throughout time, mainly during the Roman Empire. Now, there have been some amazing creators. Shakespeare, Sophocles, to name a few. Tim Burton is a more recent reference. And they've made some incredible creations. One of the oldest standing ones by Shakespeare himself was called Macbeth. Now, I asked the audience earlier if anyone had really heard of any of the plays that Shakespeare had done. I got one saying that they had possibly heard that he had written Romeo and Juliet. And none of the other members of the audience had really known anything about the subject. Now, Macbeth, Shakespeare actually had written when he himself was in a very low time of his life. He was drinking all the time, and he actually had very vivid nightmares where these witches would haunt him, which is what helped him to make the production itself. Another example is Tim Burton made one of my very favorites, A Nightmare Before Christmas, which was a very popular Disney film, which originally wasn't even going to be a Disney film. He was planning on producing it on his own merits. The Phantom of the Opera, which was originally written in 1911, actually, but the main settings predates itself, setting back into the more main Victorian era, and was produced in France as a book. But later on, the play itself was also put into many different areas. A musical, it's been on Broadway all the time, still on Broadway throughout months. They changed it up a lot. And if you look at it, drama is still a relevant piece through today. Romeo and Juliet. I imagine everyone here has heard of this, at least, if they haven't seen it. I had to read in high school. Thought a little bit boring then, but it's okay. So what I'm trying to express here is that drama has been a timeless art. And even if you don't focus on it as a main aspect, and you don't enjoy it, it has been an integral part of society and has helped to make us to where we are today.
Do you want volume on that?
That's okay.
Okay. I just.
Bringing happiness, joy, and often tears.